Hey guys, figured I'd do an Astria Ascending video. Al, Anthony, I know you guys mentioned in the group chat earlier that you're interested. So I'm midway through a mission. It's proving to be longer than I thought it was. But yeah, here's my team. You start off with all of these guys. This is your team. I don't believe anything changes. So you got the captain, your thief, your mage, sword magic person, sword magic person, sword person, healer, summoner. And I say that like that now, but you can actually change jobs. Well, not change jobs, you can add jobs. Um, but yeah, that's kind of my party. I'm not gonna go too much into items and stuff. Equipment. Either there you can see my main person, Ulan, rocking her massive axe. Jobs. This is what I was talking about before. So you see on the right, base job is captain, main job is guardian. At a certain point, you get to choose what the main job is, and you have a selection. Um, can't show you the selection because I've picked mine, but you also have these sort of like, I guess progress trees, whatever you want to call them. What does it call them on this? Ascension trees. And in here, you can spend SP, which you earn from battles, to then buy certain nodes, which then give you certain things. So that one would reduce MP cost by 30%, but I need 200 SP and only have 24. You've got magic, stat boosts, things like that. For stat boosts, you need stat orbs, which I'm having a hard time finding. And I'll show you what I mean by that, because I think this guy has 89 SP. I have 0 orbs. I've acquired the node, but I don't get the max HP or MP depending on what I picked because I don't have an orb. And so I'm just kind of sat on SP. I use it every now and again, but now I'm not getting the benefits of this one either. So yeah, something to be wary of. Stat orbs, certainly at the beginning, seem to be few and far in between, so pick wisely. I don't know what their main jobs and side jobs are. I haven't got the crests to be able to choose them. What I do have is I have my thief, which I then paired with hunter. Um, it made sense. He's more support and stealing in the background, and he has guns now, which is awesome. And yeah, Ulan, like I said, she's captain, but then I gave her guardian, so she stands at the front, is my tank, draws enemies' attention, etc. And I'll show you what some of the other characters do. Like, it's kind of hard to, well, it's not hard to explain, but like, her base job there is explorer, but she can actually use magic too. She imbues magic onto her swords. He appears to just be straightforward, sort of like sword guy. Healer, I know that much. Summoner, because it says summoner and because I can summon. Um, ability stuff, yeah, depends on what you get. Oh, I haven't equipped these. There's a new thing for you. Make sure you equip skills. I don't know if that's just for Ulan or for others too. There we go. Look at this. I'm learning as I go along. He has no skills. You have skill. Oh, nice. Yeah, you can see all these as well. Healing magic, white mage, obviously. Restores MP. Okay, cool. There we are. Quest tracker, standard. Hunts, additional little things you can do. There's a little mini game called J-Ster, which is very similar to can't remember what Final Fantasy it is, but it's a Final Fantasy game. You get like a board of 7, and then you kind of put these pieces down. Where you see W's there, that's all weaknesses. You get like neutral, you get resist as well, and you kind of have to outmaneuver the other person. So like the numbers as well at the bottom mean something, so that's like free attack, I guess, if you like. It's an intriguing little thing. I don't fully understand it. Yeah. Oh, one other thing that you guys might be interested in if you ever get the game is like in these settings, there's some interesting things you can do. You can show on the dungeon maps where the hunts are, where the bosses, where treasure chests are. I have all that switched off because I like exploration. But you can also determine like if you get XP, SP gain, money gain, item gains, people in reserves, what their ratios are, what percentages they get. You can even put a weakness identifier on the enemies, which I don't do, and I'll explain why. The battle difficulty, I did switch to easy. It was on normal, but I got stuck. So I did switch that very recently, actually. Yeah. And a run in, I don't know what to expect. Oh,
Listen,
cutscene.
everyone. I expect what occurred at the Pisces Temple to occur here. So be ready for the Astray to attack.
Beautiful boss fight. There we go. This is what you want. This is the content you guys want.
It doesn't
You're
seem as though it attacks to punish, but to
probably
gauge
going to watch
whether
me
or not
lose.
someone is worthy of receiving its power. I'm counting on your help, everyone.
Understood.
Alasia, you're like a different person. You're brimming with confidence.
He's
You
dating
don't
her,
like that?
by the way. The
No,
two old
no,
people are together.
Of course I like it. I love it. I want more of it.
The dude with the water bubble on his head, he gets bullied. Just gonna say that right now.
What could it be?
Yeah, so it looks like a boss fight. I'm gonna switch up my party real quick. Elemental magic might be handy. I'm not sure yet. Anthony, you might see some familiarities with some of the things in this battle system to Octopath Traveler. It employs a similar system, but it is a little bit more
this is
complicated.
Argon, everyone. Are you all ready for battle?
I'll explain more
Before we
now
fight,
once we
there's
get into
something
it.
I want to ask you. Look, if you're gonna test Astria, that's all well and good. But I gotta know just one thing. Why are you ignoring the Arctons who won't eat the Harmelons? Shouldn't you be using your power to deal with them? Isn't it your job to punish people like that?
Yes, well worth asking that question. Okay. So Anthony, I touched on battle system like Octopath Traveler. You see in the top right corner, I have a little diamond with a 1 in. In Octopath Traveler, you get like these little points that build up, and then you can use them to increase your damage of attacks. This has a similar one, but they don't accrue naturally. You can tell your people to focus. They don't do anything. They just give it a temporary +1, and then the next person can use that for their attacks. The way you gain it is you need to hit the enemy's weakness. If you hit something that they either absorb or is nullified, you actually lose points. But yeah, you'll see like I've used 1 point there, gives me plus 50% to whatever I'm going to do next, which means I'm not going to do anything because I don't know what I'm dealing with yet. Let's see if I can steal. It'll probably fail. Yeah, excellent.
What?
And he's muting me, which is just delightful. So, magic sword person, can't show you any of their skills yet because it's been blocked, so we're just going to attack. Okay, it's not resistant to physical attacks. We'll guard with my mage. And I can't scan because I'm muted. We'll just attack for now. I'll get this guy to use a remedy.
This ends now.
Glad I defended because that hurt my mage quite a bit. Right, scan. Beautiful. Alright, We'll just have to figure out its weakness as we go along. Start mugging it.
What?
What are we thinking? Fire, ice. Let's try ice. Oh, there we go.
Ready.
Now my FP in the top right is at 3, so now I can, you know, pump it up to 150% damage. So earlier I done about 1,000 odd points. So there we go. Interesting. I have not seen this before. Yeah, so as well, you know, some other things that this guy can do. His hunter class, you know, he can add like weaknesses to enemies and things. So that makes it receive 25% additional damage. That makes it weak to physical. I'm sure there's other things that I haven't unlocked yet as well. I just feel like it works well with the thieving stuff. Ooh, big crit.
This ends now.
Ooh, I can show you, like, here we go. We're going to use, So she'll attack with a sword and then the magic stuff. Somehow missed with the sword but not the magic. There you go. And then you can do this with this guy.
Let's see.
Which is nice. Some big damage there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm muted. I was like, why can't I mug?
This ends
Oh,
now.
I need to heal. Maximum is 4, 200%. This should 100% finish this fight, unless there's another stage. Yep. Okay. It got skinny.
Ready.
Weird little goat thing. Let's heal. Oh, actually, yeah. Oh, you can switch party members as well mid-fight. You can just come over here, switch character, and then make whatever changes you want to make, and then confirm them. Let's see, I'm still muted, so I can't mug.
This ends now.
Somehow just missing attacks. Neutral damage. Ooh, big damage.
Let's see.
Wait, that wasn't weak to ice. What? Oh, it's weak to physical now. Okay. That's interesting. So its weakness changed with the
This
transformation.
ends now.
Although that's not a very good change for it to have. Because I can just do this. Okay, how many transformations does this thing gonna have? If you're not weak to magic, we shall switch you out for Soldier Boy over here.
Ready. Yeah.
Can I start yeah, start mugging again.
What?
Still no items.
My turn now.
Yep, so he can like poison, he's got a bit of first aid, multiple hits as well, as it says, 3 to 5 hits. Can stun an enemy and can raise strength. So it's kind of like your main sort of like, I guess, DPS in this instance, because he's just done a lot of damage there.
Let's see.
Actually, just in case it transforms again. Oh, there we go.
We're ready, Argon.
Woohoo! Clap my hand.
You, the aged demigoddess. Why not join us? You'll be able to summon Astria without lifting a finger.
And who might you be?
You. You're Zamar's stiff-necked father, aren't you? Would you like to see your wife? If so, you'd better hurry. She's not long for this world.
What did you just say?
I have a deep voice and I am an angry man. Well, angry beast man, I guess. So, there's a fight. Who's lacking? You are, right? 200, 150. And so, here's another thing. When you do have a stat orb, and you do get a stat node, you can only pick one. So I've always been sort of like trying to buff their weak areas. I'm never going to physically attack though with her, so defense. And there you go, it gives you the +4. You can break stat orbs, however, I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. I don't know why you would want to break it. There might be a reason, I just don't know what it is yet. Oh yeah, you got maps as well, but the maps are really weird. You'll see what I mean as I progress through here. I'll open it up again. Hey!
Who's that? Shiny for me.
No, give it back! Ah! Let me go! Echo!
Let's go after them.
Okay. Oh, another thing, whilst you're in the open world and when you can, you get like a ring that can do things. So I have 2 powers. That there will stun enemies, and then I can like hey and potentially get a preemptive. The second one's something to do with water, which until I get to a thing I can't really show you.
Eco's gone. Do you think he's been kidnapped?
There's like 3 doors in this room. I've only seen one.
Kidnappers are no problem for demigods.
Yeah,
We
this
can
is the
save
map.
him any time. So why don't we just go without him for a bit?
Kind of weird. Takes a bit of getting used to. Wow, that looks safe, guys. Let's jump that for now. And that one, I'm intrigued. Oh look, stun. Yeah.
It's battle time.
No preemptive? Oh come on. That's BS. I was behind them, I stunned them, I attacked them. Like, why didn't I get a preemptive here? That's... Yeah, we're gonna have words with the people that designed this game.
You're kidding me!
No item.
This ends
Oh, he's dead.
now.
Okay.
Whoops.
Great work!
Unfortunately, the guy that's downed won't get XP, but it's okay because he's now alive and my health will regen. While you're in a dungeon, your health regens, but not your MP. You can go back to cities to regen your MP, like so, because you can actually fast travel to places. So, I feel like this is just gonna break or something. Oh no. Well, how are you meant to? You're not gonna be able to jump that gap. I must need something
We've got
for
this.
it. Alright. Mug him!
What?
This ends
Oh,
now.
killed him, but no item. Oh, yeah, another thing as well, assuming I can actually let one of these live. That little mini game, the thief has the ability to convert enemies into the tokens. There are trophies for collecting them all and winning so many games, but it's this one, token transformation. Although, I'll be honest, it's so random whether it works or not.
Gotcha!
That worked in that case.
Like that?
Wonder what's inside.
Ooh, 3-star orbs. You know what, I'll sort that out later. Let's just carry on with the video. Oh, I see. I'm still in the same room. Oh, okay. Will this break? Yeah. We didn't see that one coming
It's
a mile
battle
away.
time.
Ow, please stop hurting me. Oh, I need to switch out my mages MPs though. The usual. See what we can mug, if anything.
What?
Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the thieving thing's a bit poor. Very hit and miss, but there is an ability in his tree that allows him 100% success rate. But that doesn't mean you'll get rare items. There's another ability or thing for that. Yeah, I'm nearly out of MP here.
Ice.
Let's see.
Switch you out.
Leave it to me.
Yep. So her abilities: share MP, use dark magic, slow, haste, and then I don't know what Cosmo Break is yet. The game hasn't told me it, but I have something for it. Yeah, let's just go. I realize I'm very melee orientated as well right now.
I'm fine.
Ha ha! What?
This
Eh.
ends now.
At least he dies. These things I think resist physical.
What the?
Ready.
Oh, they're not weak to ice either. Okay.
Didn't work.
So you can see my FP's gone down to 0 now because I'm hitting enemies
turn.
with something they resist.
Feel the fear.
Darkness? Oh, there we go. Found its weakness. Oh, he's out of MP as well. Boo, no item
This
still.
ends now.
It's over.
Oh, okay. Just way back up. Wait, that platform's back. That's weird. Ooh, chest.
What could it be?
1,000 of the currency. Okay.
We've got this.
Oh, it's this thing. Great. Best fight ever. Even though I stunned it again, I didn't get the
It's battle
preemptive,
time.
and it just kicked me out of the whole fight. Stop using Doom on me. I kill you well before it works. Oh yeah, because I didn't change my party in the main menu, it's reverted back to what it was before. Just another FYI.
Like that?
Let's just kill these guys.
This
Speaking
ends
of dying.
Yes.
Mm. Oh, not you, you.
Let's see. Like that? Didn't work.
I got this.
Wait, I can't do summons. Oh, because I don't have FP, okay.
I'll take you all on. Wonderful.
Doorway.
Time to fight.
I'm up.
Oh, stole something. Oh,
My turn now.
that's disappointing.
Ready.
I got this.
Normally I'd be trying to like capture those guys and get their little tokens and whatever else, but honestly,
No way.
sometimes it's more hassle than it's worth.
Ha ha! I'll take this.
I'll take you all on.
Fight!
I was careless.
Oh, you know what? F it.
Didn't work.
I don't care if I lose my FP.
It's finished.
What on earth is this map? I guess I need to go to those top left doors.
This'll be over quick.
I got this. Ha!
I kind of like the animation for the magic as well. When you consider the game, the style and stuff, I feel like the magic animation is
My
really
turn
good.
now.
Ready. Like that? Didn't work.
No, it didn't work.
I'm up. Yes.
You know what? I'm just gonna hit you.
Wonderful.
Nothing like getting
Ooh,
stronger.
leveled up. What? I'm actually confused by this map, not gonna lie. I kind of got used to it in the last area I was in, but this part is very confusing to me. Whose sword was that? That's one I can't use, I guess. Oh, I'm back in the very first room. Okay. Oh my god.
He's here. Where's Echo?
Give me Echo.
I eat fish.
Even though everyone bullied him in the first chapter.
I got this.
It's not even a joke, I wish it was. They all literally bullied him. They were the worst. 14,800 HP. Okay.
Like that? What?
I'll take you all on.
Let's see.
I'm up.
Ooh, wolves. Kind of intrigued to summon. Haven't really used them. Nah, maybe not.
Yes.
Absolute victory.
Oh, yeah. Victory.
Leave alone.
Grrr, I'll shake my fist. Wow, great. Is it here? Must be further in. I was going to show you like the little teleporty spots as well. You find them in the maps and that unlocks the teleportation for you. How on earth do I get across all that? To wherever that is. Alright, so done you, done you, done you. Door. In the back, give me preemptive.
Let's finish this
There
ASAP.
we go, it worked.
I got this.
My turn now.
Ready. Yeah! Did it work?
I'm up. Yes.
I'll take you all on. Why?
Why?
Like that?
Like that?
Ooh, I got a token. Oh, I leveled up too. Nice. Oh, okay, here's the... Oh, that was easy. I expected something more than that. I don't know how to get past these either. It's not the first time I've seen it. I imagine later on in the game. I'm only 38%. Oh, geez, I wonder what this is. Oh, it's not where it is. Or was. No! Surprise!
Like that?
I got this.
My turn now.
Ready.
I feel like it's gonna flee again anyway, so I'm not not really worried about finding its weakness or anything.
I'm up. Yeah.
I'll take you all on.
Oh, of course it misses.
Yeah!
What?
I got this.
Hey, I need that stat orb. Damn it. That's what happens when you don't use them.
Chin up. Oh, feels good.
I can't even see. I don't have any MP.
What?
My turn now.
Like that?
Oh my word.
You pissed! Stop follow!
Yes. Ooh, new ring power. Oh, there we go. That's how you get past those obstacles. Nice. Fireball. Fireball. Woo! I'm a wizard, Harry!
He's over there. How are we going to get through?
This looks like it can burn easily.
I'm gonna have to ether up a little bit. It does so little MP, it's ridiculous. I'm probably going to wrap this up. I've just checked now and this is 35 minutes long. Sorry it's not the whole thing. Clearly this is a complicated and lengthy part of the level because this map is confusing me. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope it shed some insight into whether or not you want to get the game at some point. And yeah, bye!